As we know, the COVID-19 pandemic has meant lots of changes for us all, so we have had to be very creative in how we deliver our teaching. This means we can now offer all of our classes online as well as in the classroom. Some universities allow their students to watch the online sessions anytime they want. But if you can do this at any time, that means you can do it tomorrow. And if you can do it tomorrow, well, you may not ever get around to doing it. So, we decided we would trial a different approach. Students were told they could watch their online classes at any time they wanted to during the week, but at the end of the week, they had to get their homework done. So they were given a deadline. This motivated the students to keep going, and it also meant that everybody was working on the same thing at the same time. We also encouraged our students to use discussion forums, as it meant they could get an answer from a classmate within minutes. Now, I'll tell you about some of the forums, most of which were organised by the students themselves. Students liked to watch the online sessions on their own, and then they would come together to discuss the lesson. We learnt from student feedback about peer instruction, that peers can be the best teachers because they're the ones that remember what it's like not to understand. So classmates are explaining topics to each other. Of course, we couldn't have a classroom discussion with tens of thousands of students, so we encouraged and nurtured these online forums. Many students feel that a teaching session is not primarily about information. The most important factor is motivation and determination. It is crucial that the students see that we're working hard for them and that we're all supporting each other. So the trial ran for 10 weeks, and in the end, about half of the 160,000 students watched at least one online session each week, and over 60,000 finished all the homework, putting in 30 or 40 hours for each piece of homework. The students who took part received a statement of accomplishment. Some students didn't engage with our trial, but on the whole, we felt it was successful. So what have we learned? Well, we tried some old ideas, like the concept of homework, and some new ones, like the concept of online sessions, and we put them together. There are more ideas to try, but to me, the most exciting part of it is the data that we're gathering. We're gathering thousands of interactions per student, per class, billions of interactions altogether, and now we can start to analyse that data. And when we learn from that, we can adapt our teaching. That's when the real revolution will come, and you'll be able to see the results from a new generation of amazing students.